We're here with Colerain football coach Tom Bolden on Cincinnati.com. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
It's my pleasure being here. Thank you for having me.
What are your early impressions of Colerain this preseason?
Yeah, kids worked hard. They've worked really hard. We've had a great off season. I think we're in great shape. We're strong. We're fast. Our endurance is great. I think we're just really excited about this season starting. You know, I think we had 124 workouts it was since the end of last year. So it's pretty neat when you put that in perspective that it's almost here. So I think we're in great shape. We're ready to roll.
You guys scrimmage Moeller tonight. It's always a hyped scrimmage each year. What do you expect out of that?
It's like game one. It's I guess 1A. So it's exciting. John and I, we get after it pretty good out there, but we make sure our starters play about a half, and that's about it. Just because it is such a physical game. There's nothing about it regarding a scrimmage. I mean, there'll be thousands of people there, and it'll have a game atmosphere, and it'll be all live special teams, and it'll be played just like a game. And it's really exciting, and it's a great barometer to where you're going to be to start the year.
I know we've discussed this so much during the off season, but again, can you kind of give folks a perspective of how hungry your team is, especially after missing the playoffs last season, and the chip on the shoulder mentality that you guys have?
I mean, it's twofold. This 2010 team, it is a new team, but a lot of those guys played last year, so they have a very bad taste in their mouth how 2009 went, and some people refer to it as a chip, heck, and maybe a boulder on their shoulder, the way they're getting after it. So there's a little bit of attitude there, to say the least, and that's in the back of their heads. And they want to move forward with the 2010 year, but they will not forget the 2009 what happened.
With all that being said, Coach, we learned this morning that Colerain's ranked #1 in the Inquirer poll. What does that mean to you going into the season?
Well, it's flattering, and it's special. It's neat. It's nice to be thought of by your peers, and in that way that you have the talent, you have the ability to be #1, but the big things where you finish at the end of the year. Like I said, it's flattering, but come ask me in 10 weeks or so where we're standing, and maybe I'll have a bigger smile on my face.
People have always been looking for big things out of this senior class. What is it about the senior class that makes them special? Obviously, they're very talented, and you have players on both sides of the ball that can make a really big impact. What do you expect out of this senior class?
Yeah, I think aside from the talent, I mean, just how they gel as a team. I mean, there's something very special about this group. They get along well on and off the field. There are no cliques within the team. It's just one big team, and our motto this year was one team, one goal, and I think it fits perfect with this group. There's definitely something special about them, and talent aside, they're great kids. They're great students. They're respectful of everyone, and that's good to see. They're just great kids to have on a team.
Great. Thanks, Coach, for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you.